Hey, what's going on, my sugar woogers? Baby, it seemed like I just left y'all. Like this day went so fast. I looked up at the clock. I was in my bedroom folding some clothes. So I was like, I ain't fixing to go out there and set up no camera. I'm going to hold this phone and I'm going to do my video, okay? I told you what you see is what you get. I ain't playing with y'all. Come on in the building. Let's chat. Yeah, this serious subject tonight. Yeah, I'll be trying to get on one, but you know, we'll find some humor in anything, but good humor. Not bashing people, not talking about people, not just out here just trying to make money by any means necessary. You might as well go on the street and be a dope dealer, be a gunslinger, would be something else. The mental health is real, y'all. It's really, really real. And I know I might not have a lot of people in the chat because I saw DJ was on, but I was coming on at 7:30. Then Ms.V going to sleep tonight. She ain't staying up all night, No, I ain't gonna be able to do it. But I lied to y'all. I got a confession, true confession. I told y'all I wasn't going out the house today. I should have stayed my ass in the house because I did go outside the house. Hey, beautiful love, how you doing? Hey, Barbara Taylor, how you? Good evening to both of you. Ladies coming in the building tonight. There'll be more to come in. Um, it's actually 9 people already in here. They just haven't said anything yet. But anyway, hey Evelyn, how you doing? Moderators in chat. I don't even have a moderator yet. It don't matter. I can get rid of myself. Hey Healer World, how you doing tonight? It was a quick night, y'all. Let me tell y'all what I did get done today. I got 2 loads of clothes washed and folded, and I was folding them on the bed here in the bedroom. So that's why I never got out here because when I looked up at the clock, it was like, oh God, it's time for you to come on again. So I was like, okay, it is what it is. I'm on my way. Here I am. Hey Lily, how you doing this evening? So I did get out the house today. Should have stayed inside. All I did was spend money. That's it. That's all. I got me some snacks. Y'all ever tried these? Be fruitful snacks. I got it because it said 100% fruit, no sugar added. So I thought this would be a good snack. Ain't no sugar in it. And I got pineapple. I have strawberry banana. And I have, what is this one? Mangoes. So I don't know yet. I'm gonna open them up before I get off of here and let y'all know. Look at beautiful love. Now fell out that. Then I turned around and I went and I bought a wireless, what did it say? Charging mouse pad to lay on my nightstand so I can put my watch, my cell phone, my iPad. I want to be able to get everything on this pad. I don't know, but we gonna see, okay? Every week I buy something different, for the social media platform or to help me charge up my phone faster, a camera. I just then start going down that road now. So before it's over with, I'm gonna have a whole studio where I can just walk into music and everything. That's the goal. Let's talk about this mental health issue going on. This is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I have not talked about mental health really on my channel at all. And the month is almost over, so I was like, the night is the night, okay? You need to talk about that. But we've talked about mental health on my channel before because we've even talked about the different parts of the brains, the lobes of the brains, and how the brain once it disconnects and once it frays like an ironing cord and how it snaps and it never goes back like it used to be, or even people who have head surgeries and they cut the head open and they do whatever they have to do in the surgery. They're not the same anymore. The personality changes when the brain is altered in any way. It could be for the better, it could be for the worse, but that personality is going to be different. That's a fact. I'm dealing with a person right now who's had 2 major head surgeries, and he was just so jovial and kind and sweet, and now it's this personality like He's not mean, he's not evil, but he's so different from the person you really knew. And he's so focused on whatever he's doing now. He's not that person that can do two or three things at one time. And he hardly ever smiles anymore. Never. But, it's just you would have to know him to know what happened to him. And you know, I am glad that I knew both people, the person before the head surgery and the person after the head surgery. So I know that anything that he does is out of character for him if it's not the right thing, because that's not who he really is. Okay? Let's see who else came in the building right quick here. Um, Hey, Myra, thank you for coming in. Thankful for life. Them fell out laughing. No, that's beautiful love. I'm sorry. What I got thankful for life. I love sweet Miss V. I need sugar, but don't need to eat it. Okay, I bought a sugar too today, y'all. I've been telling y'all not to eat the white sugar. Hold on, I'm gonna go get it. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Right in here remote device. Why is it doing that? Just, just lay there. I'll be right back. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm coming. Let me find the sugar right quick. All right. So this is an acquired taste, people, because I already opened up the box. I got to pour it in the canisters, but I had to wash the canisters before I could pour it in there. So I got a 2-pound box of this sugar today, raw sugar. And I looked at the total content of the sugar like I told y'all, and it is 2 teaspoons is the serving size, about 8 grams. That ain't bad at all. But what I noticed, I made tea with it. It's an acquired taste. Because if you're used to that white sweet sugar, you're going to be dumping 8 or 10 to get that granulated sugar or the powdered sugar taste in your mouth. That's not it. It's I mean I can do it because I had already started drinking my tea and my coffee without any sugar. So that's just gonna be like a little dessert to me. Yeah. One thing else I wanted to see if they had any more sugars on here. No sodium, that's a plus. Only 3% carbs. Okay. So actually your sugars are your carbs because you got 8 grams. And you don't have no protein. So it really doesn't have any nutrients for you at all. It's just I guess a wiener from the white granulated. That's turbinado. Okay, the cane sugar. It hasn't been refined at all. That's what that's all about. Okay, so let me see. Oh, Myra said, that looks good. I'm going to open it up in a minute, Myra. And I got my wine. I do. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's wine night tonight. Wine down Tuesday. Um, hey, Miss Jackie Swan. How you doing, Jackie? Welcome to Chatting with Miss V. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson. Hey, Jam Jam. Thank you for the hearts and the roses. Beautiful love. You right, Miss V. I always need people who has brain surgery. I always meet people who has brain surgery. They always approach me to tell me what happened. Yeah, this man and I are very, very close, and um, we've always been. And for some reason, I always tended to get along with men better. And I've always had more men friends in my life, all my life. Never really dealt with a whole lot of women as a friend. Very few I call friends. Most of them are associates, acquaintances. They're not really friends. But if I start naming off men friends, baby, I'd have a whole list. Trey came in this morning. We've been friends for over close to 30 years now. 20 years now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But like I say, all those men that was sitting there at the 2K party when I first came in, and I told you the single men were over there, we've been friends more like 50 years. And most of them have had wives or girlfriends or something that I had to meet, but I was always introduced as the sister. It's my sister here. Yeah. Because you don't mix a friendship with pleasures of the bed. That's going to mess up the friendship. Because when things go wrong in a relationship, you're no longer friends. So it was best I did what I did. Stayed out the bed with them. Mm-mm. You don't go to bed with your brother, do you? Okay, well, if they look at you as a brother, a sister, whatever, then y'all need to be just that. Brothers and sisters don't do that. Okay? And that's how you have. And then another thing I always thought about is a woman can't do nothing for you. She can't change your flat. She ain't gonna do too much when it come down to helping you. She gonna find all kind of excuses and call on everybody else but her. It don't matter what you did for them. That's who they are. And they're too petty. And they get insulted too easily. Their feelings get hurt too easily. They take things the wrong way that you say out here. And they try to come back defending themselves. Well, you got to defend yourself. You ain't got to defend yourself against me. Never. It's not that critical to me. If it doesn't bring any money home to pay the bills, I'm not concerned about it. Or them. Or it. Or whoever. No. But that's all a part of mental illness that we talking about right now. These messed up behavior patterns that you have going on and you think that's normal, you all outside the area of normal. Ain't nothing normal about it whatsoever. You way out there in a corner with a few people by yourself. The majority of the world ain't with you. Uh-uh. The majority of the world ain't got time for all this. No, 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 no. You'll mess up your brain when you get involved in a lot of this old messed up stuff because literally inside it's cutting you up. It's tearing you down. Because it's true what the people are saying. You don't get mad behind no lie. When you know you got proof, or even if you don't choose to prove it, you don't have to. That person is not doing anything for you to prove anything to them. Hello? It's just like the night I gave Coco the opportunity to come back and say, I'm sorry. And she jumped on here. I ain't coming back. What I told y'all, I slammed the door. The door been closed ever since and it will never reopen. For neither one of them. Not just him, her too. And anybody foolish enough to think like them. I don't want you up in here with them bad spirits. Better go on somewhere. Ain't nobody got time for all that. That's stupid. Y'all not gonna give me no meltdown and have me all snapped out at this age. Y'all lost y'all mind out here. Mm-mm. Hey, Shanny girl, how you doing? And welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Gorgeous. You are gorgeous also. All my sugar is gorgeous. I don't have no ugly people over here. Because we over here, we don't look at outward beauty. We look at inward beauty, okay? And everybody over here got a good heart, okay? Yeah. We got a different goal. We got a different mindset. We trying to do other things that's going to benefit us in the end for eternal life over here, okay? We ain't worried about this present life because half of it's over and three-fourths of it over. If it ain't over, it'll soon be over. So what difference does it make, okay? We ain't worried about this, okay? All this worldly stuff. You better get out all this old worldly stuff. Yeah, it's nice to have, but don't come out here bragging about it. Don't come out here cherishing it. Here today, gone tomorrow. Been there and done that. Up, down, in between. Up, down, round and round. It don't matter, okay? Just always had. Just not always had the same thing. Mm-hmm. Moved about the country too much, like a military person. Okay. Um, Barbara Taylor says, I've had an aneurysm and she's right. Yeah, you're not quite the same ever again because you've altered what God made, but it kept you alive. Whatever the surgeon did to help you. But I've been noticing that now for about 5 years with the people I've met who've had well, a couple of them who've had aneurysms didn't make it, okay? Those people who did make it, consider yourself blessed and very fortunate to be here, okay? Because it usually, bam, and you gone, just like that. Auntie Mimi, I use sugar in the raw liquid for my sweet tea. It's perfect. I add honey to mine iced tea too. I started using honey yesterday. Uh-huh. And I'm gonna get the guave when I go back to the store the next time. Anything but that white granulated sugar. I'm gonna learn how to make cakes with it too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because them cakes don't have to be that sweet. I think the sugar in the raw is gonna work just as well as the granulated sugar. The only thing, it's gonna be a little bit harder to cream because it's more granular and it's not, the flakes are bigger. But just let it run a little longer when it's creaming with the butter or the eggs. It'll get there eventually. If not, when you put it in that oven, that heat'll melt it. Hey Evelyn, how you doing? I use agave in the raw. Okay. I have used it in the past, Evelyn, and I do like it. I just got away from it and picked up the bad habit of white sugar again. But I said to myself, Seth, you cannot come out here preaching one thing and not doing it, okay? So you've been drinking it black, but you're gonna need some kind of sugar for some other thing, so you might as well go and get the alternatives for it now. Hey, Jim Jam is saying, just lay there. I will be right back. Okay, Jim Jam. And she laughing. Okay. Hey, Angela Brooks, how you doing this evening? It's a cancer thing. Came in with the hearts and the roses. You know, I appreciate you. Me too, Miss V. I always got along with men better, but they all married as I am, so I have mostly couple friends. I have had the same male friends or married friends in my life with every husband all my life. It didn't change. That was understood. When we got together, look, these people are my friends. I'm not cutting them loose for you and nobody else. They've been there for me. I've been there for them. And friends ain't easy to find. And friends that's gonna be a friend when you sick in jail or you in bed. No, they come a dime a dozen, fly by night folks, okay? So the last one was the hardest one to understand. You want me to just um cater to you and your friends and your family. Mm-mm. And not happening. We might as well not even put a ring on. Don't buy a ring. Uh-uh. Your finances are fine, okay? I always check all that out. I check out the illnesses, the blood work and stuff. I ain't just gonna get with nobody and don't know nothing about them. What kind of, do you have heart problems? Do you have diabetes? I need to know this stuff. I need to know what I'm getting into, okay? Yes, off the rip. If it's already pre-existing, I need to know. Because you're going to face more down the road as you get older. Yeah, I ask. I ain't got no shame in my game. I would, okay? Mm-hmm. It's a cancer thing. I use Slender for my sugar, okay? Now, I got off of them too because they got a lot of side effects to them too, and they trying to attach cancer to those that have the aspartame. So I don't know. I let them alone. Okay, if I'm out and it's nothing on the table but that, then it's just got to be drank as is. You're going to get the real effects of the tea or the coffee or whatever I'm drinking. If they happen to have something else, what I'm starting to do now, I'm going to buy the little bitty container. So if I want raw sugar or whatever, I can have it in my purse. I'm going to have to start packing what I need to go out there. Okay? Auntie Mimi, I want to warn y'all about Splenda though. It's chemicals. It is. It's from the stevia plant. Exactly. And they have to process it down. Uh-huh. You're so right, Auntie Mimi. It's not the healthiest thing. You might as well be on the regular sugar to food with that. Seriously. Um Myra is saying 100. Evelyn, that's what I told this guy that I've been friends with over 30 years. Yeah, you got to be upfront. And those women come in, their lives, they got to know who you are up front. I'm not finna come over here and act no different because you here. I'm going to be the same person. This is the person we met, and these are how we became friends. I can't be different for you. I'm going to respect your home, and I'm going to respect that you up in here, but I'll be me now. Okay? Don't look for nobody else. You better talk to your women before you get them. My friends knew that. Baby, I was introduced, bam, ahead of the family. Because maybe the family wasn't even living here. So I was family first. Yeah. Got no shame in my game. I'm telling you like it is. It's gonna be the same thing over here. Ain't no family, no friends finna come over here and treat you like you know stepchild, cause this is my house, okay? I pay the bills. I pay the cost to be the boss up in here. I run things up in here. And ain't nothing, everything else up in here is inanimate. It don't say nothing or it don't do nothing. It just sit up in here, okay? I'm the only mouthpiece up in here. I like it. Sure do. Um, Beautiful Love say that's right. Wait a minute. I lost you. That's right, Ms.V. Friends stay friends. I was always welcomed by older women with more knowledge than the younger females who has no understanding, always feel intimidated by me. Yeah, you get a lot of that when you're dealing with a bunch of women. And then they always want to go out all five, six, a bus load of them together. I ain't never want to be with that many women. Cause everybody want to do a different thing, and everybody's feelings getting hurt. All that I ain't got time. You be with the man paying for everything. When you with him anyway, that's a plus right there. He is a protector over you. That's a second plus right there. Um, y'all ain't talking petty women stuff. Y'all talking business usually. Usually it's business. Okay. My friends just started up a new business. Okay. Trucking company. He's retired. Very well off. And we would talk about the trucking business and stuff. You know, like he was saying, this is money right now. I'm going to get the money. I ain't got to get out there and drive the truck. I'm paying the driver. I'm taking care of the gas in the truck and everything else. All he got to do is drive it there and drive it back. You think he ain't making money sitting on his butt every day doing nothing? See, that's what I'm talking about. I like to be around people with brains, okay? And the men that I've been around, they got brains. And I learned from them. I told you I learned from those white guys out there at Amico at the dining room table. I'm the only woman in there. Ears wide open. The other ones would come in there because there was a bunch of men in there. They leave out. No, 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 no. See, y'all don't know what they talking about in here. They talking about something that y'all don't know nothing about. Bordering, okay, instead of buying outright. Oh, I got this from here. Oh, I got mine came from there, but I ain't pay that for it. I know somebody everywhere, okay? Mm-hmm. Yep. If you don't know them, you better find them. You have more money in your pocket. Hey, Myra, what's going on, Miss who's this? Barbara Taylor. I stay to myself. That's a good thing too. But I like people, Barbara. So that would be hard for me to do is to be out from around people. And I've been around people all my life. I've never been alone until now. And I ain't alone now. Okay? Y'all hear the telephone ringing off the hook all the time when I'm on live. I just let it ring. By the way, let me turn it down because it's subject to ring again. Okay, now. Hey, Robin S., how you doing this evening? Hey now, Ms.V, I changed a flat, but my hubby's a mechanic. He work on planes, but cars too. He taught me everything I know. I do better with men. I'm a logical person using reasoning. Women tend to be emotional. Yes, that's exactly right. Way too much emotional. You see them out here on YouTube, just all over the place. Just like I'm like, girl, chill out. It is not that crucial. Cause somebody said, do they know you? Were they there? You ain't got to deal with that with men. You have way less mental issues and mental challenges dealing with men. Just stay out the bed with them and let them be a friend. You need man friend in your life. Who was this? Auntie Mimi was talking about her husband. That was my second husband, the military husband. I learned so much about life from him. I told you, every one of them brought something to my life. Okay? With him, I can survive a storm. I know what to do. I'm here by myself. I ain't afraid of nothing. They done taught me things to do. I can't come out here on YouTube and tell you how my house is rigged, but I don't worry about nobody. If I leave the door open, I ain't worried about you coming in. Okay? You got to be smarter than the dummies out here on the street if you're going to survive, especially into this world we're living in right now. Okay? Virtuous woman, good evening. How you doing? Hey, Trick Callie, Miss Renee Shaw, Miss V. I say the same thing. Love doing me. Exactly. I guess when I first came out here, Miss V, you're gonna get another husband. Miss V, you're not dating. Miss V, girl, I am so happy to be alone. You gotta refine who you are now. Redevelop yourself or redefine yourself. You've been with somebody all your life. It's time to get to know the 69-year-old me. I knew all them other folks. I don't know the single, withered 69-year-old me. I'm connecting with me again, who I am. I've been Mrs. So and so. I'm not that no more. I'm Ms., not Mrs. There's a difference. Solo. Love it. I ain't got no problem with it. Not at all. I don't want to deal with men at this point in my life. They're a hindrance. They're a nuisance. They need to be a friend who's been in my life all my life that I've never been in bed with. That's who I need to be with. I don't need to be around these other people. I'm not trying to do what y'all want to do. I would bore you to death because your life ain't my life. I don't want to go to the movie with you. If I don't want to go, I don't want to go to no golf course. I don't want to go fishing. I want to do it when I want to do it, not when you want to do it. It's my time. Get it straight. Don't get it twisted. Uh-huh. And where's Pinky? I must have hurt his feelings when I told him to back off. You're moving too fast. You're moving too far. You say you got a woman? Look, don't come over here with all that. He'll be back. He probably working. But you got to put people in their place, too. If I had let that continue on, he would have gotten worse and worse and worse. And I saw it every day. No, 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 no. We're not talking about you loving me over here or how much you love me. I don't care. That's you. You control your feelings, okay? Because I can damn sure control mine. My feelings are for everybody out here on the sugar woogers and the beautiful butterflies. Hey, Vicky Gale, how you doing? Virtuous woman. Say that, Miss V. Hello, Miss V. Mods and chat. How you doing, Wanda Clayton? Okay. Yeah, you got to be yourself. That's just it. That's all. And you fooling yourself if you not. You know, to let your mind be controlled by somebody else while you need one. You don't really need one if somebody else controlling it. If you can't make a decision on your own, if you can't think for yourself, then you might as well go on and let somebody else have your brain and you just walk around here and follow somebody. Just be like an animal. Yeah, how they follow each other. One lead, the others follow. That brain, our brain set us at the highest standard of the animal kingdom. But yet you want to come out here and act like an animal out the wilderness, out the woods, whose brain is not quite developed enough to do anything but protect themselves, know when to eat, go to the bathroom. They might can learn a few other things, how to sit, how to stand. They ain't gonna never talk. Mm-mm. Their way of communicating is you loving on them. They up in your lap. They run to you when you come home. Because they used to you. You all they know. You feed them. They gon' love you. Unless something snap in their brain and they turn on you. And that has happened. Um, Beautiful love. Go ahead, Miss B. Jam Jam. Hey, Wanda Clayton. Wanda Clayton is speaking to Jam Jam back. Evelyn, so true, Miss B. Auntie Mimi. That's why I love you. We a lot alike. I'm inspired by your God-loving spirit for life. A lot of people seek happiness from outside. Happiness comes from within you. If you waiting on somebody else to make you happy, you will spend a whole lifetime and die and leave here and never ever have been happy in your entire world. I refuse. Mm-mm. A lot of people seek happiness from outside, not realizing they need to heal and learn who they are inside. Do you? Exactly. If you don't know yourself, how you gonna come out here and tell anybody else anything? You don't even know who you are. You have no direction. You have no guidance. You don't know where you're going. You don't know how you're going to get there. You have no plans. You're not building any wealth. You're not doing anything. You're existing. But you want to come out here and tell somebody else something. And you think, I want to hear you? Take it to somebody else who want to hear, okay? I had a little lady to come over today. She didn't really say anything wrong, and she was real respectful. And she told me on the last live that I did this morning, why you talk about Roz? Roz never talks about you. Sweetie, you just let me know. One, you weren't out here 2 years ago. Two, you don't know what she said about me. Three, I'm going to run this channel the way I want to run it. And no matter what you or nobody else says out there, this channel belongs to me and YouTube. And until they tell me, nobody else will. Okay? I don't march to nobody else's beat. Once you get that through your head, you're going to understand who Ms.V is. She's just who she is. Every day, all day. Talk to the people who know me, who've been knowing me all my life. You think they're going to come into this channel? Have you ever heard them come into this channel and say she a fake, she a false, she a phony? Uh-uh. And they know me. Okay? Yeah. You don't think Carolyn Tottingham, who came into this channel last night, is from down there in Texas City? And I've lived down there in Texas City for almost 25 years. I lived down there. Same people, same family's been down there. It's a small town. Small town. Everybody know everybody. You don't think she knew me before she came into this channel? Just like I knew her folks, she knew mine. Okay? It is what it is. I hope she's feeling better. She said she didn't feel too good this morning. Evelyn said you responded to her very well. I try. When they come over with the foolery, I think before I write, because the first thing that comes to my head is, why the hell you over here bothering me? Why you even talking to me? Have you subscribed to this channel? But you want me to respond to you. Who are you? That's what's really popping in my head. But when I come across, it doesn't come across like that. It always comes across real classy, real nice, and they get the message. Okay? You're welcome over here if you done left the other side and can respect this side. If you're not, then look, you need to stay over there with her because we don't want you over here. Okay? I have people who have left from over there. Very respectful in here. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And blend in with everybody. So that's why I would never say I don't want nobody from over there because everybody can change their mind. I've been on channels where I've changed my mind. And I would have hate for somebody to told me, well, you can't come over here because you used to be over there with him or you used to be over there with her. Did I say anything about you when I was over there? Never. Okay? That's why I go where I want to go. Ms.V, you handle everyone well. Speak how you feel, even if you have to curse. And that's very seldom will I curse. Beautiful love. You might hear ish, damn, and hell. That's about as far as I go. All them MFs and them Bs and all that. No. I put that away, and so far I haven't even slipped. But one time since I've been out here, and I called Roz a B on Shonda Thoughts Live that night when I told her that she didn't own that house. And Ask Granny was the one who pointed it out because I didn't even realize I'd said it. And she was the one told me, yeah, you called her a B. Go back. And I went back and looked at it. And I did. And I put emphasis on it when I said it. I meant what I said. Okay? I didn't take it back. I just went on about my business. You coming over there for people. You rolling up on Shonda's channel. That's not your channel because somebody is mentioning you. We all knew she would do it back then. She finally stopped. After that last time when she went over there running, after I think it was Chase got a hold to her about her mama. And she went running back over there about dead. She ain't been running back up on Charles, but baby, before then, she was loose as a goose out here. Better ask somebody. Hello to everyone that is entertaining the chat. Thank you, Myra. Yes, indeed, because that's who she is. And ain't nobody got time for that. Mental health is too precious. And everybody don't come here with it, okay? Some people have to have help when they come here. So that I was blessed to come here with it, I'm going to leave out with it, okay? However God wanted to be. If you want me to be in dementia, I'll be in dementia. But I tell you what, I'm going to fight it to the bitter end. I am. And then make sure I'm around decent people that's going to be there for me. Okay? Yeah. Yep. Wanda Clayton is speaking to you, Myra. But I am not going to hold y'all long tonight because we don't have a lot of people in the chat tonight. I know, like I said, DJ was on when I came out here and everybody's wanting to hear, what she's got to say and me too. So I cooked today too, purple hull peas and cornbread. And I had turkey meat in them, turkey necks it was. I think it was. Yeah. And I seasoned them real well and they came out real good. I hadn't cooked in so long. So I still haven't cooked the meat for the night. And I said, you make chicken 3 times already this week. So I just might not eat meat tonight. I just might have cornbread and purple hull peas. And that'll be all right with me. But before I leave, y'all, let me open up these pineapples here and see if this is any good. Because I told y'all before I left, I was going to open them up. Yeah. I'm trying to do this with one hand. And my teeth. No, you're going to have to get some scissors, sister. Yes, indeed. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Let me cut it open. People don't think when they are gone, their videos will stay. They're always going to be out here. Everything that you ever put out here is out here. Now, if you chose to put it private or if you chose to take it down, YouTube still has it for future references, okay? They're never going to put themselves in a bind where they going to get caught up in court. Best believe that. This is a business for them. They taking 40% of our money for us to come out here, and you think they going to let YouTube go down behind Rosalind Knight? Nah. Nope. Not happening. Business don't work that way. Business is in money to make money, okay? Not lose. Okay, y'all, this is what it looked like. It's dry. It's crunchy like a chip. It's sweet to have no sugar in it. It says all natural, freeze-dried pineapples. It's crunchy because it's been freezed and then dried. I get it. I get it. Okay. Did I finish reading yours, Auntie Mimi? People don't think when they are gone, their videos will stay. Is that the legacy some of these people want to leave their family, friends? I don't want my grandchildren seeing me out here cussing, fussing, and raising hell and acting a fool. I don't want my great-grandchildren to see it. I want them to be proud that, oh, that's my grandma. Okay? I would never want to be her and have grandchildren and they look at me cussing. They'll see it eventually. They're probably looking at her now. She's not setting a good example. That's not a good blueprint. Bad roadmap. Is that okay? to leave their family and friends. Miss V will forever be known as classy, sassy, wise, God loving. Thank you. I hope so. Myra, Aunt V cooked good. Yes, I cooked today. I had some purple whole peas I had brought from Louisiana when I went down there, and they had been up in the freezer. And today it was like I was craving them. I wanted those peas so bad. That country girl in me was coming out, and I was like, I'm cooking these peas today. Yeah, I am, and I did. Yeah. Well, that's what I ate today. I didn't eat breakfast today. I ate the peas and the cornbread. And I had a candy yam up there, but I didn't really want it, so I didn't eat it. Now I'm eating my snack, drinking my wine, and all is well. What you talking about? Too late to clean it up now, Mal. But anyway, y'all, we've been on here for 40 minutes tonight. I think it's been a good topic with the people we had up in here. We got 39 people, 32 likes. Please hit the like button on the way out. Y'all have a fantastic night. Watch your mental health. Okay? Don't let people take your mental health away. It's bad enough they be working on your physical health with your heart and everything else. But once this is gone and it controls the whole body, you're done. You're doomed. Okay, Auntie Mimi. And even when you read people, it's done with professionalism and education, like sharing your research on their behavior. Thank you, Auntie Mimi. Beautiful love. Say, I enjoy your chat as well. Thank you. And I always enjoy yours when I get a chance. And I really like you and Legend. Y'all a good team over there. Auntie Mimi. Myra said it's too late for some people to clean up their image now after what they put out there. Yeah, it would take a long time to clean it up because you need to see consistency in it. You don't need to say, God told me to stop. You stop for one day, and next time you come on your platform, you right back at it again. I'm throwing up the white towel, but you never did because you never stopped. It's consistency that would make that person have a better image. If like a drunk or alcoholic, and when they stop, they just stop. Okay, and they can come back and say, I've had 7 years sobriety. I've had 14 years of sobriety. That's consistency. You can appreciate a person like that because that was a struggle for them. That was a vice. That was a demon. They fought it and they won. But most of those people are going to be religiously inclined and affiliated with God. That's the only way they can get through it. That's the only way a crackhead gets through it. He's got to change his worldly life to something more spiritual. And it can be done, but it takes time. And that's what people fall short because they want instant. This is an instant microwavable world that we live in. We're the Jetsons now. The cartoons that I used to watch as a child, I'm living it now. Those are my favorite cartoon because everything was so futuristic. And I'm actually living in that age. It's amazing. Now that's what's amazing, Ross. That's what's beautiful. To have lived long enough to live in the Jetsons age. Might have flying cars before I'm out of here. Never can tell. Y'all have a good night. It's been wonderful chatting with y'all. Until in the morning, I'm going to say good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Good night. Bye-bye.